Welcome for today's meditation, August the 5th. As always, we start by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Nang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. Always starting by paying respect, because when we pay respect, the heart opens to what we pay respect to, and this is the energy which can come. So a Buddhist or Christian, Hindu, Muslim, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no particular spiritual tradition, lineage, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. We close the eyes, we open the heart. We bring awareness to the body, being aware of the body posture, and we can try to visualize ourselves in this posture, where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So by visualizing our own body, we're sending the energy back to our own body. Being aware of the sensations of the body. If we can sit on the floor, on the ground, like this, it's good, it's a very stable posture, position. If not, we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose, where we feel the air come in and go out, at the inside of the nostril, just keeping the attention at that one point. We don't follow the air going in, we don't follow the air going out, just keeping the attention at that one point. Or we can keep our attention at the abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. So we can decide where we like to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. If we have a mantra, we can use a mantra. It can be very useful to keep the mind centered. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word. It means the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It's a threefold translation. It's translated as the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We silently repeating in the mind, breathing out, A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, breathing out, many other mantras we could use, or we can use no mantra. Just be aware. Be aware of the breathing. Be aware of the body. Be aware of the mind. And always keeping the mind in the present. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind, or maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, maybe anxiety. So we keep the mind only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind. The mind is always being contacted through 6 ways: through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and through what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. Thoughts, moods, feelings, states of mind. We watch them arise. We watch them. We don't react. Usually mind reacts to whatever contacts it through any of these 6 ways. When we react with desire, with attachment, if we observe our own heart, we can see that it's like we throw this heart in all directions. I want this, I want that. And we throw the heart to the outside. When we react with dislike, with aversion, if we observe our heart, we can see that we squeeze, we burn the heart. And between the 2 extremes of throwing this heart in all directions, squeezing, burning the heart finds no peace. The heart finds no relief. The untrained mind does not know what peace is. The untrained mind does not know how to find peace. So we have to train the mind. We train the mind in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware. What is contacting the mind right now? From outside or from inside? To know, to be aware, and to have the wisdom to let it go. Watch it arise, watch it pass away. Watch it appear, watch it disappear. Whatever thoughts appear in the mind, we simply observe them and we let them go. If we react to what occurs in the mind, we take interest, we agree, disagree, we pour our energy into it. If anger comes up in the mind and we take interest, we pour our energy into it. The anger gets bigger and bigger. If anxiety comes up in the mind, we take interest in it, we pour our energy into it, and we make it bigger and bigger. The heart becomes hot, cramped, and uncomfortable. We just observe. Observe the breathing. Keep the mind anchored at the breathing. And just knowing, being aware. Whatever appears in the mind, watch it appear, watch it disappear. Usually we scatter our attention in all directions, and to past and to future. And when we scatter our attention in all directions, we scatter our mental energy. And so we feel drained, depleted, because we've thrown all our energy away. Now in the meditation practice, we learn to recharge the heart, energize the mind. We keep our attention on our own body, being aware of the posture, being aware of the sensations of the body as they arise, pass away, maybe sound, maybe touch, watching these contacts with the body, arising, passing away, watching the breathing, arising, passing away, watching the mental events, arising, passing away, the thought bubbles which appear in the mind, we watch them appear, we watch them disappear. We simply observe, but we don't follow what occurs in the mind. And the heart becomes energized, the heart becomes recharged. As we stay with the breathing, we stay with the mantra if we use, just knowing, letting go of whatever contacts the mind from outside, from inside. The mental energies, instead of being scattered in all directions, become a steady stream of attention. Become unified and harmonized. And we feel a great sense of harmony. Harmony in body, harmony in mind. The body feels light, refined, exquisite. We have a sense of ease and comfort in the body that we never knew before. Such refined ease and comfort that we never could have. And we find a mind of inner peace that we never knew before. The heart becomes calm, cool, collected. The mind becomes at peace. A refined state of peace that we never knew before, never could have imagined. We see very quickly we don't need to put anything into the mind for peace, for happiness. All we have to do is clear it out, clean it out. react to whatever contacts the mind from outside, from inside. All the disturbance, agitation in the heart will fall away, fade away, leaving the heart clear and clean. The mind starts to become trained. The mind starts to know what peace is, how to find peace. We find we have what we call the 4 divine states of mind. There's kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. We call these the Brahma Vihara. The Brahmas are the high heavenly beings. Vihara means dwelling, abode. High heavenly beings, they dwell in kindness. They dwell in compassion. They dwell in joy. They rejoice. They dwell in equanimity. We call these the 4 divine mind. Actually, they are the 4 normal states of mind. It's how the mind should be all the time. If only we would stop to agitate, disturb our own heart, stop to consume and burn our own heart. It's how the heart should be, would be all the time. We can enter this inner vihara through the door of kindness, through the door of compassion, through the door of joy, through the door of equanimity. It's the vihara, the dwelling of the pure heart. As we the mental energies, we start to see, start to feel an inner brightness, an inner light. This is because the energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. As we unify, intensify the energies, we energize until we reach the point of see, we can feel our own inner energies. When we start to practice, it can be very frustrating, very tedious, very boring. We practice and practice, but we don't seem to get anywhere. The mind wants to go to the outside, find some distraction, pick up the telephone, but we have patience, we have persistence, and we continue with our practice, just being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind. The heart becomes more and more energized, and we start to see, we start to feel our own inner energies. And then we become much more encouraged, much more enthusiastic. The inner light may come gradually, with the mind gradually becoming brighter and brighter. It may come as specks of light, becoming more and more numerous, filling the mind. Sometimes it can We observe the inner light and we let it go. Just as we observe the breathing at the nose or at the abdomen, we watch the breathing. We don't try to control or force the breathing. We simply know it and we let it go. Same with the inner light. The inner light is in fact the inner breathing, the inner refined breathing. We watch it as it appears and we let it go. As we let it go, the inner light becomes stronger and stronger. If we try to hold it, it's like water. We lose it. But we just watch, let it go. The heart becomes brighter and brighter. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, it becomes more calm and more cool. The light of the sun is very hot. If we look at the light of the sun, it burns the eye. The inner light is like the light of the moon. It's cool. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, the heart becomes more cool. It's cooling to the inner eye. It's calming to that. In time, the inner light will fill the whole body. And when the inner light is firmly established, we have our own inner lantern to light our way on our spiritual journey, the journey inward. We are no longer spiritually blind. The inner eye has inner light to see. And we are no longer sleepwalking, as most people are. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. The mantra Buddho means the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We simply know, observe our own body, our own mind, watching, letting go. The heart becomes lighter, more and more radiant. As the heart becomes more radiant, we become awake. The knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, it becomes more cool, more clear, more calm. And the mind is content simply to stay at the heart. Previously, the mind always wanted to find some stimulation on the outside, but now the mind is content simply to rest at the heart. And there's a feeling of homecoming, coming home, home to our own heart. We find an inner oasis of peace where the mind can rest and recharge, take strength. We find an inner sanctuary we find a wellspring at the heart, a wellspring of cool, clear, fresh, life energy, light energy, and we can drink deeply from our own inner well, drinking peace, drinking joy, simply being content. The mind becomes and rejuvenated. There's a state of peace and calm that can only be experienced for oneself. Not possible to explain to another, to show another. Each one must see, experience for themselves this state of inner peace, inner awakeness, inner aliveness. We continue our practice just being aware and letting go. Being aware of all that occurs at the body, at the heart, knowing, letting go. The heart becomes more energized. The wellspring at the heart becomes a fountain. And when the heart becomes a fountain, we feel we are overflowing from within. Our inner cup is overflowing. And so we don't need to chase after pleasures on the outside, because inside we have a fountain of happiness, a fountain of peace, fountain of joy. So many people feel an inner emptiness, which they try to fill by buying something, having some experience, but it's not possible to fill this inner emptiness with anything from the outside. We fill this emptiness only by overflowing from within. And we can see, we can feel, we have something very precious inside, something very special inside. We don't need to believe because someone told us or because we read it in a book. We can see, we can feel this fountain of divine energy. So we get a greater sense of self-esteem, self-worth. We also become more humble because we can see everyone else is the same. Everyone else has the same. But not many people know. As the fountain at the heart grows, it's like we have an inner antenna which grows bigger and bigger. The heart becomes more sensitive in receiving, more powerful in broadcasting. We become more sensitive. Our sense of intuition becomes more refined, and we can see how our own mind affects the world around us. Coincidences become normal. We stop to be surprised. As we clean the heart, brighten the heart, we refine the heart, and we refine the consciousness. If we make the heart very clear, very clean, very bright, we can have the consciousness of a high heavenly being while still in human body. If we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, anger, spite, malice, we can have the heart of a subhuman while still in human body. If we look at a statue of the Buddha, we see usually the Buddha sitting on a lotus, and the consciousness rests at the heart like this. The consciousness sits at the heart like this. The heart is the seat, the base for the consciousness. And when we make the heart very clear, very clean, very cool, very wide, we have a comfortable seat for the consciousness. But if we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, anger, jealousy, spite, the heart becomes dark and cramped and hot. We get a very uncomfortable seat for the consciousness. So we can see we are the caretaker of this heart, and we must take care of it. No one else can do it for us. We must do it for ourselves. We take care of the heart by keeping it clean. We clean the heart by keeping basic morality by body, by speech, and, very importantly, by mind. And so the heart becomes clean. We also have to energize the heart. We energize the heart by keeping our attention on our own body, our own mind, but not following the mind. Being aware of the posture, being aware of the sensations of the body as they arise and pass away, being aware of the feeling as it arises and passes away, being aware of all the mental events at the heart as they arise and pass away. The heart becomes energized, recharged. The heart becomes brighter and brighter. We can do this while we're sitting in meditation. We can do this while we're waiting for a bus, while we're brushing our teeth, while we're washing dishes. Just keeping our mindfulness, being aware of our own body, our own mind, and letting go. The practice is very simple. It becomes difficult only to the extent that we believe our own foolishness. If anger comes up in the mind and we agree with this, we think we have a right to be angry because so and so and so, the heart becomes less bright, less clear, less cool. We lose our way. But just observing, whatever state of mind arises, we watch it arise, we watch it pass away. The heart stays cool and clean. Whatever negative mind may occur, we let it go. And then the vihara, the divine states of mind, become stronger and stronger. The inner peace becomes stronger and stronger. We watch the inner peace becoming stronger, and we let it go. As we let go of the inner peace becomes stronger and deeper again. The heart becomes more calm, more cool, more clear, more collected. So we see that non-attachment is not some state of cold, dry, uncaring indifference. Non-attachment is a state of overflowing with peace, overflowing with kindness, overflowing with compassion. And so we've been sitting here for some time now. The heart has become energized. The Titan has become stronger and stronger. And we can share this energy with the world around us in the practice of spreading Metta, spreading kindness. This practice is very beneficial for us to do. It brings us great peace and joy as we do it. And it brings us great benefits in the future. What we give to the universe will give us back many times over. And very importantly, this practice brings peace to the world. We do this practice together, sitting in different places, different countries, but our hearts are united in an ocean of light. We put our hearts together, radiating peace, radiating kindness, and we make a great contribution to the world. We do this practice regularly, and we great benefit to ourselves and to the world. When the time comes that we die, that we pass away, we will see. We'll see what we have done, and we'll be astonished that we did so much good. So now we focus at the heart chakra, breathing in with the intention, may I be happy. As we breathe in, the heart becomes energized. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. And we can really feel the energy building up at the heart and overflowing from the heart. It's not imagination. And we can control the direction of overflow. So now we do in the 10 directions. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the energy overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. Breathing in, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy. Breathing out, letting the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. Breathing in, energizing the heart. Breathing out, letting the heart overflow. May all beings be happy. In our spiritual practice, we get to know our heart very well. If we have anger, the heart is hot. We very literally lose our cool. The heart becomes hot. Spreading metta will make the heart cool. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky, insecure. Spreading metta will make the heart secure. If the heart is heavy and dark, spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. If you have some negative state of mind, the heart is not clean, spreading metta will wash the heart. The energy comes up like water through a fountain, washing, clearing, cleaning the heart, clearing, cleaning the entire energy field, and thus it radiates to the world around us, uplifting the world around us. And now we observe how does the heart chakra feel? Is it more open, more light, more cool, more clear? Or do we have a lot of boredom and frustration? Whatever way the heart is, we simply observe it and we let it go. And now we can visualize the planet Earth at the heart chakra. Try to visualize the planet Earth at the heart. And we wish peace, happiness for all beings on this earth. In every country, from young to old, male, female, human, non-human, may all beings be happy. We put the image of the solar system at the heart chakra, wishing peace, happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart chakra, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings. And now we have no more images, no more pictures, just the intention, just the idea that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. And we wish peace and happiness for all beings throughout the whole universe. This heart can become an ocean of peace, ocean of kindness, ocean of compassion. It can fill the entire universe. It can contain the entire universe. We wish peace and happiness for our spiritual teachers. We share the merits that we make from the good actions that we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We wish peace and happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them peace, wishing them happiness, wherever they are, living or deceased. They can get the energy now radiating from our heart. Because of the close heart connection, it's always easy to send energy to our parents. We wish peace, happiness for all our family, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. May all our family be at peace. May all our family be happy. We wish peace and happiness for the angels who watch over us. We don't see them, they see us. We wish peace and happiness for all the higher beings in our area. We share our merits with the higher beings all around us, and they rejoice. They dwell in joy. As we do this practice, we get friends in high places. We wish happiness for all beings who are friendly to us. We wish happiness for all beings who are not friendly to us. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind, we ask forgiveness. We wish happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us, and we completely forgive. And as we forgive, the heart becomes more cool, more clear, more bright, and more free. Wishing peace, happiness for all beings throughout this whole universe, without limit, without exception. May all beings be happy. And now we zoom back down. We put the image of the galaxy back at the heart chakra, wishing peace and happiness for all beings throughout the galaxy. We put the image of the solar system back at the heart chakra, wishing peace, happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the the image of the earth back at the heart chakra. Wishing peace, happiness for all beings on this earth. All beings be happy. And finally, we zoom down to our own heart chakra. Try to see the heart chakra as a ball of white light with the intention, may this heart be at peace, bright and cool and clear. May this heart be at peace. And we observe the heart. How is the heart now? Does it feel more open, more cool, more clear, more light? Whatever way the heart is, we observe it and we let it go. As we practice more and more, the heart will open up like the petals of a flower, become bright, cool, clear, and wide. We can't control or force it. We just do our duty to take care of the heart, and the results come in their own time. We become aware again of the sitting posture. We can visualize ourselves in this posture. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. And we can visualize ourselves in this posture. These movements of the hand help us to come out of meditation smoothly. We bring the right hand up to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together. And now the heart is very strong, very bright. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue on our spiritual practice, which means to avoid evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands up to the forehead in gratitude and respect. Back down to the legs. And when you're ready, in your own time, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me today in this Metta meditation. And I invite you to join me again tomorrow and every day. Every day I do this Metta meditation on this Brightheart meditation Facebook page or my YouTube channel, Finbar Kennedy, this live stream. And you're welcome to join me every day. And I wish you all the very best in your meditation practice. And I wish you the highest happiness, which is the happiness of peace.